The Godfather of artificial intelligence left Google in a shocking move and warned that AI could change the way we live. Geoffrey Hinton, who is 75 years old, is credited with making the technology that AI systems like ChatGPT and Google Bard are built on. But the Turing Prize winner now says that a part of him wishes he hadn't helped make the systems, which he fears could spread false information and put people out of work. Why did he say this? And why did he quit Google? Stay with us as we go over the details in today's video. Geoffrey Hinton, a pioneer in AI and known as one of the godfathers of AI, quit his job at Google so he could talk openly about his worries that AI could do a lot of harm to the world. During a talk with the New York Times, Hinton said that he now regrets some of the things he did with his life. Hinton worries that AI could be used in a way that isn't responsible, which could lead to unintended effects. Hinton is worried that tech giants like Google and Microsoft will compete to make the most advanced AI, which will lead to a global race that won't stop until there is some kind of control on a global scale. But he made it clear that he thought Google's research was done in a responsible way, though. Hinton is known for bringing the idea of neural networks to the public's attention in 1986 and for making one that can recognize pictures in 2012. His work was essential to the creation of generative art models like Stable Diffusion and Midjourney, and it set the stage for OpenAI's future work to make GPT-4 interact with pictures. Many people as well, including Warren Buffett, are comparing him to J. Robert Oppenheimer, the physics professor who is credited with inventing the atomic bomb because of how drastically our world will be changed by it. But the Turing Prize winner now says that a part of him wishes he hadn't helped make the systems, which he fears could spread false information and put people out of work. While creating the AI, he had to tell himself things like, if I hadn't built it, someone else would have, so that he wouldn't feel too guilty. He also is said to have been upset by his invention to such an extent and spent the rest of his life trying to stop it from spreading. He has recently warned that AI would soon fill the internet with fake photos, videos, and texts. He is quoted saying, maybe what is going on in these systems is a lot better than what is going on in the brain. When asked why he had helped create a potentially dangerous technology, he said, I comfort myself with the usual excuse, if I hadn't done it, someone else would have. When asked this question in the past, Hinton said that he had quoted Oppenheimer by saying, when you see something that is technically sweet, you do it. Hinton quit Google last month after working for the tech giants for 10 years. He left because of the proliferation of artificial intelligence technologies. Before he departed, he had a long talk with Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Alphabet, the company that owns Google. It's not clear what they talked about. In a harsh attack on his former workplace, he said that Google was not a proper steward of artificial intelligence technologies. He said that in the past, the company had hidden technologies that could be dangerous. But now that it is competing with Microsoft, which included a chatbot in its search engine Bing last month, it has thrown caution to the wind. In a statement, Jeff Dean, Google's top scientist, said, we remain committed to a responsible approach to AI. We're always learning to understand new risks and coming up with bold new ideas. His warning comes as Silicon Valley falls into a civil war over the development of AI, with the smartest people in the world disagreeing about whether it will help or hurt people. Elon Musk, Steve Wozniak, and the late Stephen Hawking are some of the most well-known critics who are against artificial intelligence. They think it poses a big risk to society and humanity and could have catastrophic effects. Elon even asked for a pause to the race to roll out advanced AI last month, saying that more risk studies were needed. Bill Gates, Mike Pichai, and the scientist Ray Kurzweil, on the other hand, praised the technology as the most important invention of our time. They say it could fix cancer, stop global warming, and make people more productive. Hinton hadn't said anything about the debate before now because he said he didn't want to say anything until he had left Google for good. In 2012, he became very well known when, with the help of two students at the University of Toronto in Canada, he made a neural network that could look at thousands of photos and teach itself to recognize familiar things, like flowers, dogs, and cars. Later, Google spent $44 million to buy the company that Hinton had started based on the technology. There are already advanced AI systems like ChatGPT, which came out in November and now has more than 1 billion users. Data shows that as many as 100 million people use it every month. OpenAI, which is based in San Francisco, made the platform public. And it was an instant hit all over the world. The chatbot is a big language model that was trained on massive text data. This lets it respond to a question with text that sounds eerily human. People use ChatGPT to write study papers, books, news articles, emails, and other text-based work. While many people see it more as a virtual assistant, many smart people see it as the end of humanity. If humans can't control AI anymore, it will be thought to have hit the singularity, which means it is smarter than humans and can think on its own. AI would no longer need people or need to listen to them, so it could steal nuclear codes, start pandemics, and start world wars on its own. It's like a war between chimpanzees and humans. Humans are obviously the clear winners since we are much smarter and can use better technology to beat them, but if we are like chimps, the AI will kill us or make us slaves. What's your own take on AI technology? Would it be beneficial to humans or otherwise? Make or mar? Let's hear your opinion in the comments section. Thanks for watching!